I'm Plenette Pierson, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
And let's go, SLT Nation. What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We are in our 5th season, y'all. We've been grinding for over 800 episodes, and they only keep getting better and better, but that don't stop us. We are still committed, 10 toes down, and we are going all across this country. We're finding rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Well, big dreams need big shows. They need big personality. This is what I need. Houston, Texas. Stand up for one of your very own. She played in the WNBA for over 14 seasons. She is now in her 7th season as a college coach. Played at Texas Tech, graduated, went on to win 3 WNBA championships, including awards like 6th Woman of the Year. And now she is helping the next generation of leaders, the next generation of basketball players do their thing. We're going to start. It started at Kingwood, but now she is one of my favorite coaches, and I get to kick it with on the sidelines. Y'all make some noise for Plenette Passion and Play Pierson.
What's up, my boys? Family, we here.
What's up? How you doing? What's up, Passion? What's up, Passion P?
We here. Okay. Back in the city.
We back in the city. Kevin, we back-to-back Houston, Texas. We back-to-back WNBA. This week has been insane. If y'all are tuned into the platform, I don't know. I just feel so blessed to be here today. And if you don't know who I am, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building. I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach, KT, Kev. Now I want to let y'all know right now, Kev is still holding grudges, y'all. Kev, you want to talk to her for a second before we get this thing started? I mean, you
BJ, I'm afraid. You're supposed to ask me blink twice if I feel like I'm in danger.
You want to run it back?
Go ahead.
You want to run it back?
Yeah, he don't want that smoke. Look, hey, coach, he said quick, no. Yeah, 1 word, 2 letters.
But no, with all seriousness. Coach, whenever she's with us, she shows us nothing but love. It's all love. We can joke, we can laugh, we can play. And I can't wait to tell her story our way, B. Jones.
You know what, Kevin? I forgot. I was so excited. I forgot to mention the 2015 WNBA All-Star. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
They were in the same year?
Back-to-back episodes to the 2015 WNBA. And Kevin, I went and looked at the roster for the 2015. My goodness. We could do an episode just on the celebration of the 2015. I'm talking about Maya Moore, Candace Parker, all of them. Cappy Poindexter, Lindsay Whalen, Messman, Elena Deladon. And then check this out, Kevin. Simone was hurt. Simone didn't play, but was hurt, Tamika Catchings. I'm just telling y'all right now, we could do a whole special on that one. But we're going to get this thing cracking. Let's go. Let's kick it off with the moment of truth. Here we go, Plenette. This is our version of Two Truths in the Line. It's an icebreaker with the WNBA icon, with the current Prairie View A&M assistant coach. Shout out to Prairie View, because I was so excited I forgot to mention him. Your PV, Kevin, I might have to do the whole intro over. Shout out to PV. Shout out to Panther Nation. But let's get this thing on. So this is going to be fun. We got 60 seconds. Me and Kevin going to try to see if we can figure out. Coach is going to give us 3 facts. 2 of the facts are real. 1 of the facts is a lie. I feel super prepared for this one because I knew. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I knew that if I came on here and half-assed it, I was gonna get called out. So, Coach will tell you how we work for this on this one. So, let's go, Coach. Give us your 3 facts.
I won the inaugural 6th Woman of the Year award for the WNBA. Okay, I won 3 championships, and I got in my own banking business.
Well, Kevin, homework. The ball don't lie, so to speak. In this game, I found out. Now, she would have got me, but she did win the inaugural, the first one ever. The first one, the award was introduced, and she won it, and she did win 3 WNBA championships. Kevin, I checked it, 2 with the Detroit Shock, and won the final one was in 2017. Kevin. I'm gonna go ahead and say she ain't got a banking business. The Minnesota Lynx got blessed, and so
yeah, let's go with that one, man.
Coach P, Passion P. We gonna say number 3 is the line. Hey, that's 2 back to back.
In a row.
I'm starting to learn that when there's enough information out there for us to learn, can we get it?
But that's gonna win anyway because I need to start my own banking business because I actually do be whipping it up.
I heard that. All right, y'all. Well, let's get this thing cracking. Let's get it going. We're about to take y'all on a road trip. This is the journey of a special person. This is her career. This is her life. And we're going to tell y'all this in a crazy road trip. This is what we need you to do, Coach P. Take that right hand. Come on. Lift it up, Coach P. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click, clack. Oh, my goodness. I'm about to cry. Y'all, somebody.
Yeah, she been dancing the whole episode.
And making me, that's matching my energy. I'm dancing, she dancing. We having a great time. All right, this is what we need. If you having a great time and you watching this show right now, we need y'all help. We trying to take the game of women's basketball. We trying to take some of these incredible stories of icons like Coach P. We trying to take this thing to the next level, and we need y'all help. It takes a village, and this is what we need y'all to do. 4 free things that won't cost you a penny. Number 1, hang out to the end of the show. Grab you some popcorn because it's going to be a good one. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button. And I'm talking about hit that like button like Coach hit KT and Brian Texas put the elbow in the kidney and go, And I need y'all to run the numbers up on this show so we can stay and bubble all the way up to the top. I'm talking about number 3. I need all my assist queens out there. That's right. If you love to share, if you love to throw the rock and help your teammates out, help them out by sending them this episode. PV gonna love you for it. Coach P got an incredible story, and we need to run the numbers. So we need to share and tell. I'm talking about screaming loud from the mountaintops how dope this team and how dope this coach is. And last but not least, y'all know what time it is. Smash that subscribe button. Subscribe to the vibe. Become a part of the SLT tribe. We got a crazy number in our mind. We said we set out and we want 10,000 subscribers on this channel so we can keep getting amazing guests like we can today. And we need your help doing it. We would love to have you stick around and become a part of the SLT family. Passion P.
What do you do?
Is PV gonna show us some love? Is H-Town gonna hold us down on this episode?
We gonna hold it down every time.
All right, y'all heard her. Let's go. Let's run the numbers up in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Kevin! Oh no, I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. Got me hyped. This is gonna be one. I'm telling you, I'm having a great time. All y'all that just smashed the subscribe button, I can't tell you, it touches me right here. Coach P, we want them to let us know if they smashed the subscribe button, and we need them to throw an emoji in the chat. That way Kevin and I, we can see it. And it's like a bat signal. They throw their favorite emoji. What is your favorite emoji, Coach?
My favorite emoji is the laughing, crying emoji because I'm stay laughing and crying at something.
And Kevin was crying. He was talking about he needed some ibuprofen After the shoulder check, y'all heard her throw the laughing, crying emoji in the chat. Kevin, what do we? Look, he down there sorry.
I'm
Kevin,
sorry,
what are we gonna tell those people who throw the laughing, crying emoji in the chat? KT.
Well, before I answer that, B. Jones, I told you about saying my government name, Circus City. They still looking for me. I didn't pay all my bills with them, so stop it. But we're gonna tell anybody that puts that in the chat. We're gonna tell them thank you.
Thank you. Welcome to the family. We appreciate you. Kevin and I don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family. So we want to especially welcome you to the family. And we're gonna have a good one. We can't do this thing without you. Let's go. You ready? Let's turn it up. Welcome to the Sports Life Talks initiation.
All right, Coach, before we officially welcome you into the SLT family, you got to go through the initiation. And the way we kick off every initiation, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Man, I told you I got a good 3. Maybe.
Go with 2 more.
I'm playing spades. I can't even go board.
Because boy, 4, ain't it?
Yeah, boy, 4.
4 boards.
I got 3 in a possible. Like.
Nah, you better come up with 3 and 2 possible so we can make this board. Come on.
Okay. First of all, Beyonce. Always. Okay. Glorilla. Sexy Red. Her. And then LMA. Boom. 5. Killed it.
Hey, that's our first Sexy Red.
Get it sexy.
I don't know how. I just knew if anybody was gonna be able to slip Sexy Red into their top 5. Let's go be Coach KT. I don't know how I knew that was gonna come. I felt like it was gonna be a surprise in there, but I love LMI. Beyonce, she from Houston. You can't come on Beyonce Queen B. So Kevin, what do you go give Coach Passion P for that top 5?
All right, Coach, I like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 24. The lowest you can get is 8. Sexy Red, good grief. Okay, so let's give her 21. We'll give her 21, B. John. We'll give her 21.
Kevin, you should have seen the way she was looking at you, waiting on that number too. I think she feeling a little disrespected by the 21 KT.
Okay, period. All female.
No, that's great. All female.
It was all female.
It was all female. You lucky I'm afraid of you. That's how you got the 21, because I'm afraid of you. All right, Coach. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
Ooh, superhero. You know, I don't believe in superheroes. I think my mom is my superhero. Like, we gonna call it a spade. You know, she held it down as a single parent. Made sure I got where I needed to go, had what I needed to do by herself. Me and my brother. So that's my superhero.
Shout out to all the moms out there. I like that.
All right, so we asked the superhero question because we see coaches as well as a former athlete as superheroes. Now, I know Saturday mornings you will wake up, the Aretha Franklin's on, the Anita Baker's playing. So I want you to give us your theme song.
My theme song would have to be, I have 2. Okay, because I have alter egos at times. Okay, so when I was hooping, my theme song was I put on for my city.
I put on.
That was me, because I'm gonna put on every time. Okay, just coaching, just everyday life is Beyonce diva. Because I'm a hustler. I got to get it how I live. I got to get out there. Wrong one.
I know. I do that every time. I do that. That's a running joke when somebody do something on Beyonce. I just
No, you gotta hit that part. But no, diva. I'm a hustler. I gotta get it how I live. I hustled all the way through high school, college, and I'm still going.
So when you elbowed me, you had Jeezy in your head. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I called it straight. Okay, that's understandable now.
All of them, all cities.
All right, so what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Man, basketball has taught me so much. Like, for real, like, it's taught me how to handle adversity, how to be in a room by myself with others that don't look like me, that don't think like me. It's taught me the value of an education. It's taught me just about the whole world, and there's a bigger world and bigger places to go than just where the city that I'm from. Like I can't. It's a numerous things that basketball has taught me that I'm forever grateful to the game.
All right, B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is the lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Well, if we got the coins, we're going to get Sanaa Lathan, okay? But if we don't got the coins, I'm going to play me in all different facets. Because can't nobody do it like me.
We ain't got the coins, so Coach, you hide.
Tyler Perry it is.
Hey, I was going to get Clarissa Shields because we know that Coach P can fight.
Ooh, I like that one. I don't think Clarissa.
I just want her for the fight scene. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Stunt double. Got it. Because I'm a little older now.
Yeah. Everything else, we're going to have you play.
Okay. Bet.
All right, Coach. So this is the most important question that I asked during our initiation. B and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So when we link up with you in Houston, what's that one food spot we going to? And you got to give us your favorite meal there.
No, we're going to go a couple. Because, I get down with the soul food. I got to have it. Okay? So we're going to go Pie Burns. It's a grocery store, but they sell plates. You got to get them oxtails and that dirty rice. Okay? Then you got to come to the Acres Home. And you got to go to Jamaica Pondy Road. Okay? So they got the oxtail plates. They got the plantains. They got the stewed cabbage. All of that. Okay? Then if you just want some fried chicken, we definitely going to hit up Timmy Chan.
Lord have mercy.
Fried chicken and some rice.
I'm going to eat all day. I'm eating all day.
I'm about to double up on my blood pressure medicine messing with Coach. I'm ready for it, though.
Coach, my wife makes me oxtails every time my birthday. That's the only time I get the oxtails is my birthday. So don't tease me with a good time, Coach. Are these oxtails legit? Are they one of one? Are they one of none?
They are one of none.
Oh,
Jamaican, straight up Jamaican.
Y'all heard it here. Y'all tag those grocery store and Timmy Chang's for the chicken. Kevin loves chicken, so we might stop by there and get him a 2-piece.
But you think Billy get a 2-piece?
I get 4 pieces. What you talking about? 2-piece. What you think? I ain't no toddler. Tyler eats 2 pieces. I eat 4.
Not if the breast the right size.
First of all, you ain't getting no breast at Timmy Chan's. You getting wings straight up.
It's all dog meat. Okay, wings. Okay, I love wings. I love wings.
Wings, and they the big ones, not the little ones.
Them pterodactyl joints. Okay, look like turkey legs. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the real question is, Coach, you got us? You gonna take care of us?
I'm gonna get back to you on that. Let me count my points.
Well, that's a no, B. Jones. So we're gonna move right along. So as we transition away from the initiation to learn more about Coach Pierson, we need for you to jump in. Drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your go-to food spot in the comments. And while you're at it, please head to our website, sltugotnext.com, to check out more of our incredible You Got Next family members. Now, let me pass the ball back to B as he reintroduces our newest play cousin, Coach Plenette Pierson. So, B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
I want Coach P, welcome to the show. I just want y'all all out there that's watching this, whether you're in your car listening to this in audio format, whether you're on YouTube watching this, I just need y'all to absorb. I need y'all to sit there and take in this moment. This is a beautiful moment, not just for our platform, but this is a full circle moment where the game of women's basketball is being recognized at a high level. And I can't say enough how appreciative I am for the women's basketball community accepting KT and I, because we guys, and they say y'all said come on, tell our stories, and y'all show us some love. But I just wanted to take this moment as a PSA to just say this is dope. You dope, Coach P, and we thank you so much for being on this show. It's gonna be a long one. I think we got a good 20-30 minutes some stuff to go through. But let's take it back to the beginning, Coach. Let's take them back to H-Town during all these championship days. Let's go. When did Plenette Pierson fall in love with the game of basketball?
Man, I fell in love with the game early. I was like 4 years old. I fell in the game with the game early. It just started out like I got a younger brother. Me and my brother, I don't know if I can say he's younger, but he is younger. We're a year and 2 days apart exactly. So, like, he used to go outside and hoop on the goal with his friends, and he never would let me play. Ever. It was like snatch the ball and walk away. So, one day, my uncle was over at the house, and he was like, no, y'all gonna let her play. From that day on, I was in love with the game because I was determined to show him and all his friends that girls can hoop too. So from then on, the sky was the limit. I was off.
Well, this is our back-to-back Houston episode. It's also our back-to-back WNBA episode. And I'm kind of enamored by this, Kevin. And I want y'all to understand, we did not intentionally set this up back-to-back so we could keep a congruent storyline going or anything, but I find it pretty impressive that the combination of the similarities between yourself and then Kelsey Bone-Smith, both coming from Houston, both being in the WNBA, and both being part of the 2015 WNBA All-Star game. It's just crazy. So it started to lead me to believe, as I was preparing for these shows, what's in the water in Houston? Like, what was going on at that time to where they were producing all these WNBA players?
I mean, we was just hooping. Like, we didn't care. It didn't care if it was on the black top, the wood top, on the street. We just getting a goal, rolling it out to the corner. Like, everybody was just hooping at that time. Everybody wanted to be great. Like, we just wanted to be great. We wanted to say, have that chip on our shoulder to say, hey, I beat her, I beat her, I beat her. Who's next?
How much of a role did it have with being around legends like Tina Thompson and Cynthia Cooper and Cheryl Swoops, and it was even some more dogs on that team, but having that amount of talent right there in that city of Houston, and not only exposing basically, this was the jump. This is when the world started saying, like, okay, these women can hoop, because y'all were down there just whiz ass whooping. I'm talking about anybody that put on some sneakers and played against the city of Houston.
Right. I mean, that opened your eyes a lot. Like, I was in high school when that team came about and started winning in their back-to-back championships. So it's like, it just opened your eyes to how much further you can go if you just put in the time and be patient and, hone in on your skills and go to the right places and make the right decisions. So, I mean, kudos and much love to the Houston Comets. That was the greatest thing, to be able to just walk around and go to a Comets game and be like, man, I can actually be here.
And me being so excited, I forgot another award accolade that I didn't mention in the introduction. You was a high pick in the WNBA draft, like.
Yeah, I was a little something. Just I had a little game, just a little.
So walk me through this, Plenette. You get your name called. First and foremost, you had an illustrious career at Texas Tech. I'm not going to jump off into all that because we got to go. We got so much to dig into. But when draft night came, because it's one of them things that I wasn't paying attention to the game, so now I got to live vicariously through all of these stories. Like, did you anticipate? Did you anticipate, like, hey, they were talking to you like, Plenette, you're going early. These teams was looking at you, the combine, you did your thing. Did you know on draft night that there was a potential that you were going to be called in that first round?
Actually, B. Jones, when I came out, like, it wasn't a draft. It wasn't draft night. It was like in the middle of the day type thing. I had no clue because what everybody was saying was, second round, late second round, maybe a possibility to slide in the first round. So actually, I was heading out of my dorm room. I was at Texas Tech heading out of my dorm room, like, I'm about to go do something. And I was watching the draft, and it came on, and they said my name, and I was like, wait a minute.
4th pick. So 3 other people's names was called, and you number 4.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go handle some business, run some errands, and I'll be back because everybody told me second round. So I'm waiting. I put my hand on that door and turned it, and they said my name, and I must have turned around. And I just stood there. It's like, that's a dream come true. It came to fruition that I put in all this hard work and all this time and sacrificed all this just to have this one moment. And it's like my name was actually called on national TV. Like, this can't be for real. My phone blew up after that.
Everybody calling you.
Yeah.
Everybody calling you.
I got no errands done. 0.
So, and as much as the league is sensationalized now, we ESPN, some people are starting to pay attention. You guys had to go in there and do it the hard way, like commercial flights. Y'all had to grind. How difficult was that to make that adjustment from Texas Tech to the WNBA, knowing that not a damn thing handed to you?
I mean, it wasn't difficult for me. You know, when you love the game as much as you love it and you got another opportunity to wake up and do it on a high level with some stellar talent around you, like, it's easy. Whatever y'all gonna dish at me, I can take it. Like, I'm here. Like, I have arrived and I'm trying to stay here. So it actually wasn't that bad, but as you got older and progressed in the league, it's like, man, them knees start to hurt. You taking them commercial flights. You having to put on regular clothes. It ain't no putting on those sweats and just jumping in on the plane. It's like, it's a whole production. I mean, but, you know, that's all part of the game. Like, we always want to leave the game better than we found it. And I feel like us going through the commercial flights and all the grinding that we did is why you see the game and what the amenities the players are getting now where it is.
Now, we've had a lot of WNBA players come on the show. I'm telling y'all, you ain't tapped in with us. You need to plug in. These women bless us. They bless us and they come share their stories with us. But I don't think I've had a Kevin, I don't think we've had a 3-time WNBA champion on this joint. And what makes that super special is that you won it with 2 different teams. So needless to say, I know for a fact we ain't had somebody who's won the WNBA championship with 2 different teams. Were you anticipating going to the league and having this kind of success, Coach? Getting rings?
I mean, you always dream about it. You dream about it. My first 2.5 years, seasons were not great. B. Jones, can't tell you that. My guys, that was not great. Like, I literally sat on the bench. We went through a season where we only won 4 games, like the entire season. So I'm like, okay, I'm just here, you know. But then I got traded, and that's when it all like clicked for me. I think, you know, me getting traded to Detroit, like playing under Bill Laimbeer and Rick Mahorn, the infamous Bad Boys, like brought the best out of me and brought the beast out of me, and it was up from there, and it was stuck.
B. Jones, that makes total sense now. That's all I needed to hear.
Yeah, the Bill Laimbeer. Yeah,
Bill Laimbeer is the reason why my kidneys hurt. I got it. Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Kevin, you go. She goes on. She goes to the 2015 WNBA All-Star. That season ended with you getting the 6th Woman Award, the inaugural 6th Woman Award. I got to ask you, how special was this 2015 for you? The culmination of everything coming together. I mean, you won it in 2007, you won the 6th Woman, but how special were these years, 2007 and 2015, seeing the fruits of your labor all laid out and recognized by other people, other basketball savants?
Yeah, like the 6th Woman of the Year award, like that's the true culmination of, you know, the game. Like, just finally getting recognized for that. Like, I'm gonna say it, so many kids now, they worried about scoring the points and all those things like that show up and people want to talk about, you know, they want to talk about how many points you had, how many blocks you had and all that. But at the end of the day, like, I was just out there to impact the game, like any facet whatsoever. My teammates can tell you, like, it didn't matter if I had to take the charges, set the screens, get the rebounds, dive on the floor for the loose balls. Like, that was what I was about. Like, so that I could stick. I had found my niche. And to get recognized, to be the first one, them create a whole entire award for you, legendary. You can never erase my legacy. Like, it's there. Never. I'm the first. And everybody came behind me. So it's just like a nod to all those that come behind me. Like, you know, if you just work, like, you don't have to be in the starting 5. You just work. I was not in the starting 5, but I was playing 30+ minutes. How does that work? Somebody got to sit down.
Do you every year when they announce who the new 6th Woman is, do you look at them and you judge them? You're like, let me see. Because Kay, let me see. Was they worthy of holding this 6th Woman?
Nah, because actually,
do you investigate, Coach?
Nah, everyone, because I watch the game still. I still watch the game. I love watching basketball. Like, I eat, sleep, breathe basketball. But like, everyone that has gotten that award has single-handedly deserved it. Like, and everybody's role is different when they get that award. Like, some are needed to score, some are needed to play defense, some are needed to do all the little things that don't show up on the stat sheet. But they play an integral part in being the glue between the starters and those players that's coming from the bench, which is invaluable.
Now, 2015 comes. You've been working hard this whole time, and 2003 to 2015. That's a long time, Coach. That's a long time. You 12 years. Them knees is starting to feel that friction. You getting pressure in them hips, and it's getting harder and harder. But you go out there, you getting 14, 15 points a game. I think you average like 13 that year. You getting the rebounds. You acknowledged as an All-Star. And then you're looking down this bench, and we talked about it on the previous show. The names associated in the 2015 All-Star is unreal. That might have been the best All-Star game lineup in the history of the All-Star game. I'm just telling y'all right now, y'all we'll tag them in or whatever. Y'all go check that out. But Coach, how special was it to be a part of that All-Star game?
You know, it was just special all along. Like I never thought that I would be an All-Star. So I had a vacation plan, like all the things. I just knew I wasn't making All-Star. Like it was cool though, you know? Like I knew I wasn't an upper echelon player, and that's okay. I was okay with my role. But like to be next to Brittany Griner, Simone, all those cats like that's been hooping and putting up numbers, and they saying my name too, and I'm playing beside them in the same jersey, like again, another bucket list item checked off. Like, you know, you can't, those are memories that I will never forget. Those are core memories. Like, again, the hard work, the effort, the energy that you put in is being acknowledged again on this stage with this platform.
Well, I gotta acknowledge you too, Coach, because you ain't just get in and run the court. I think the records show you got 7 points in that All-Star game. You got about 15. You got 15 minutes, 3 rebounds. So you went out there and did some work, Coach. You had a good time in that All-Star. And I'm gonna tell you, this is a tear-jerking moment for me. Okay, we do these research, and I want y'all to know when Kevin first introduced me to Coach P, Kevin was like, "Man, you know," so Coach P just walked by us. And Kevin said, "You know what that is?" I'm like, "No, who was that?" He said, "Man, that's Plenette Pierson, bro." So we go up there, we fanning out, we getting autographs and stuff. We meet Coach P. This was 2 years ago, felt like, but now she's sister to us. But I'm gonna tell you the moment that made me get a little bit emotional, Coach, is when I saw this picture of you in a Dallas Wings uniform. Oh Lord, it almost took me out. I said, she played right here in Dallas. Hey, I kind of wish I could go back and watch you get them buckets in your NBA career. But we got to move this thing forward. Not too long after being nominated as an All-Star, performing in the All-Star game, I mean, you jumped straight out of the frying pan into the fire, Coach. You decided that, hey, I'm not taking a break. I got so much left to give this game, and I want to share it. I want to give it to these youngsters that's coming up behind me. What was that moment like for you to decide to hang up the sneakers and pick up the clipboard, Coach? What made you decide to go ahead and start working on your coach side of the game?
Well, first of all, I was never wanted to be one of those players that played past their time. Like, it started to take me the whole practice to get warm for the practice. It's over now, baby. Like, it's time for you to walk. Okay, so I called it quits on it, and like, people have been telling me, and it's like, you don't listen to people a lot of times. I have a tendency not to listen to a lot of people a lot of times. Like, I like to write my own path and not just really listen to people. But throughout my time in the WNBA, even with me being on the bench and playing and all that, like I always was mentoring and trying to coach those younger players that was next to me that would get down because they ain't playing as many minutes as they think they should be playing, and this, that, and the third. And so like people always used to tell me, you should coach. And I was like, these kids is different. They just different. I ain't doing it. I could have told you I was standing 10 toes down with my toes curled in the sand. I wasn't doing it. But then one day, it's like when I finally retired, it was like, man, you got too much knowledge of this game and just of the world and the possibilities that this little orange ball can take you to just walk away and ride off in the sunset and gatekeep. So then I started to think, and I had, an athletic trainer that called me like, hey, this is D2 job. I know the head coach. They looking for a coach. And I'm like, all right, let me just try it. Like, what else am I going to do right now? Because I was just going to chill and just vacation, do some things that I hadn't done in the last 14 seasons because I was playing basketball. And so I got into it at Wayne State and, just to watch the kids actually like kind of come to me and just gravitate to me and want to soak up all that knowledge, I was like, this is why, So, I mean, it's fun. I love it. I love the game. I love being able to teach the game. I love being able to teach the life lessons in the game. Like, I would have never thought I'd be here, but I love it.
For somebody who's played in Israel and Italy and Russia, you played in the WNBA against some of the greatest players that never played this game. I'm talking about the Maya Moores, the Sylvia. Mm-hmm. You've been playing against these people and been in locker rooms with these people all this time, but nothing prepared you for coaching. What was that transition like, Coach? What did you learn about Plenette Pierson that you didn't know about yourself as the player that you found out as the coach?
I learned I have a lot more patience than I thought I did. I literally learned that I have a lot more patience. I didn't think I had patience for nothing. But I just learned that I could be, I'm more compassionate than I think I am. Like, everybody sees me on the court, I'm rough, I'm tough, and I mean business, and that's what it's going to be. But I'm actually really not like that. I'm actually really compassionate, caring, like, I'm passionate about the game, and yeah, I'm going to demand a lot out of you every day. But it's because I see something in you that, you maybe don't see in yourself, and that's what got me motivated and inspired to continue to play the game I love, is that I had coaches that saw something different in me that I didn't even see in myself. So that's what I'm just trying to emulate, and also being the coach that I didn't have in each phase of my career, like being that coach that I didn't have. So that's what motivates me. Like, I'm Black, I'm female, I've been and played at the highest level, and not just played, won championships at the highest level. So now it's time for me to turn around and give it back. I need to be the role model and the representation for the next.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you talked about that compassionate side, because every time we kick it with you, it's all about fun. And I think sometimes we have so much fun, we don't recognize the load or some of the accomplishments that people do, right? Because we like that person, we just love to have a good time with that person, but we don't realize that person has to go through it as well. And I got to give you your roses, Coach, because you are coaching at Texas Tech, your alma mater. You helping Texas Tech win ball games. I think y'all had like two back-to-back winning seasons, but that wasn't enough for you, Coach. You get the call from PV and you take a HBCU job just so you can give back to these babies. And you did it with a certain sense of pride. Passion is one of your words that define you. And I just feel the energy and the excitement and the enthusiasm just bleeding out of you. Coach, what did it mean for you to give up that job and to take this opportunity to go to this HBCU so you could promote and help this part of the game get better, Coach?
You go to see so many different things and like do so many different things. Like, God just places it in your heart to be in a special place. And I feel like HBCUs is a special place. I've been at the P4 level. Like, it's about the money. It's about what can you do for me? Meaning the team. Can you get me to the league? Can you get me to there? But it's like, when you come to an HBCU, it's back to the old school part of being a student athlete. Like, you a student first. Like, we have a lot of amenities, but we also don't have that big bag of money. So if you come into an HBCU, you come in for an education. And it's an elite education. It's not no easy, you just show up to class, sign your name, and you get a degree. No, it's high level education. And then you have the basketball side. So you're getting a double whammy. And then not only that, you get to do some things that some others have not been able to do. Like, in an environment where everybody that looks like you, not you have to change who you are, code switch, and be something different every single day. You get to be your true, authentic self. And that's what it's about in this world, with so many people judging who you are as a person, judging what you wear. Like, you can actually be your authentic self. And that's what I loved about getting a call and being at PV. Like, an HBCU in my home state, near my home. Like, it was a win-win. It was no question. Then I got my hoop sister, who is my boss. Like, God was making the universe spin and all work together.
Wait a minute. Coach Dillard played in W too?
Yeah, she played in the WNBA too. So, Prairie View, why wouldn't you want to go there? You got 2 WNBA legends right there.
Bring it. All the recruits need to come on, run it through.
I know she played for like San Antonio. Did she play for the San Antonio
Silver Stars? Yeah. Coach Dillard and I have been knowing each other for years. We played against each other in high school. We went to rival colleges, and then we played against each other in the WNBA. That's my hoop sister for real. I
got to get a little bit, I guess, controversial here for a second, Coach. And you're a big personality, so I think you can handle this, and we do it in a professional and polite way. But Kevin, y'all got to understand, Coach P is sitting down. When she stand up, this is a force. I mean, Coach is 6'1.5", 6'2", easy, and that's the older version. I'm pretty sure you was 6'2.5" when you was playing 6'3". So I gotta ask you, Coach, because you got a WNBA body is where I'm going at. You can go out there and bang and take that punishment. Kevin and I come across a lot of young ladies, and I'm not telling anybody what they can and what they cannot do. But the reality is that it's going to be, you got to be somebody very built different and have a different level of skills in order to play in the WNBA. I don't understand why a lot of kids are making decisions to go to these schools expecting to go play in the WNBA when the reality is that it takes you got to have a winning lottery ticket to go to the WNBA and not go in the path of a PV or an HBCU to where they can get on the court, they can get those life skills, they can get that degree. Because the reality is that more than likely you are playing this game to help you as a conduit, a vehicle to get yourself prepared for life. Why do you think so many youngsters don't see what I see? Maybe because I'm a little bit older, but why don't they see the bigger picture with this? And they'll rather go sit on the bench at a P4 and never play, and then the dreams is washed anyway.
Because it's a lot to entice you to go to a P4. You know, like you're gonna have the drippiest gear, you're gonna have, the nicest facilities, all the amenities, the unlimited meals, all the things, like the hype around everything. And it just sounds good to say I went to a P4. But in all actuality, what are you going there for? We got to keep the main thing. And the main thing you're going there for is to get your degree. Because guess what? That paper may bend and fall, but they can never snatch it from you. Once you get it, they can never snatch it from you. Let's be honest. The basketball is going to go flat at some point. So, and sometimes before you want it to. So why not position yourself in life with that degree that's going to last you forever? So I was one. Tell my story. I didn't get my degree when I left Texas Tech. When I got drafted, I had no degree. I was not graduating. Okay? But I pushed and I pushed and I pushed and I grinded and I finally graduated in 2018 with my bachelor's.
Wow, congratulations on that, Coach. That is amazing.
So I had to pay for that sucker. So I should have got it free because it ain't cheap. Okay?
Texas Tech they let you go get that thing. Oh, that's so
they took my coins and they still taking them because I'm now going back and getting my master's while coaching. So like I got a year left on my master's program, but it's not enticing to come to a school where you're gonna get to play, you're gonna get to develop. It's I want to be the name. I go for the name on the front of the jersey. That's what most kids are seeing, and a lot of times that's not gonna work for you because guess what? You're gonna sit there, and you're gonna get madder and madder, and you missed opportunities to play. But not only that, let's talk about it because I be on it. Transfer portal. You want to sit there for 2 years thinking you're gonna play. They not playing you because they've recruited 3 other people in your same position when you could have came on down to PV and we gonna play you because we don't recruit kids that we not gonna play. We're gonna play you. Your minutes is determined on how hard you work at PV. But you went to XYZ school and you sit the bench and now you want to get in the transfer portal. Well, guess what? You're positioning yourself even further away from getting that degree because you're losing credits every time you transfer. So now when you get to PV, you may be a whole semester behind. We are only responsible for your eligibility, your degree during your eligibility. So you may have to pay for classes at the end because we're not being smart about what we're trying to do, and the main thing is not remaining the main thing. Everyone's becoming athletes before students now.
Hey, I don't know how many times we want to hear that, Kevin, before before people start listening. But Coach, you got it's not too often that a WNBA All-Star get to sit in your living. A 3-time WNBA champion, 2015 All-Star, the inaugural 6th Woman of the Year, get to sit in your living room and say, "Come play for me." Does it catch? Do you feel like the kids, the families, that they see it and appreciate it as much as we do right now?
I think some of them do. Because it's like this. Like, we know the level of talent we have to get, and we know we're going to have to develop kids. But we're going to develop wholeheartedly because we know what we've had to go through, the challenges, all the things, how the game is changing. So we're going to see the best in you and put you in the best situation. We're not going to try to make you fit a system. We're going to fit our system to fit our collective. So we're going out and getting the kids we want. We want dogs. We want kids that want to run. I say, run through that wall over there, and they run through it and turn around and come back and say, "Coach, was that far enough?" That's the kind of kids we want, and we can coach you and teach you anything after that. Development is easy. Like, you got all these kids going to these trainers and doing all this, and they doing all these moves that they have no clue why they're actually should be using them, like, or when to actually use them. Like, they're just using them. Like, you working out in front of a cone. That ain't gonna get you nowhere. Because at the WNBA level, them defenders is moving. They moving around. And they moving fast. Okay, so you gotta have a work ethic. You gotta have a mind. You gotta have a basketball mind. You gotta be a student of the game, because this game is mental. It's 98% mental. Physicality comes from the mental, like 100%. But they have to understand that you have to be developed, and you have to want to be developed. I ain't dealing with no kid that's a know-it-all. Your parents are know-it-all. Like, I gladly hand over my title and my keys to the office. Like, you go ahead and coach them. You know so much. But that's the problem. We're in this age of, I done been to this trainer. I done worked out with this WNBA superstar. I done worked out with this coach. I play on this team. Everybody went P4. We know everything. But you don't. Because if you did, you'd have a 4.0.
Coach.
Just saying. Mic drop.
I know, right? I hate we gotta end this thing. I really do, Coach. But now that they got you, they got Coach Dillard. So now I'm about to go and order my PV women's girls basketball jersey, because I'm all in.
And them season tickets.
And them I'm with it. Well, I was hoping Coach Dillard was going go hook us up with some. We'll
find some time.
Okay, all right, okay. But y'all, Houston, y'all need to go and get them PV season tickets. We got to ask though, Coach, what's the product gonna look like on the court? We know you're still adjusting. We know you're still kind of getting your bearings. I mean, it was like literally week 1, you was already out there recruiting. I'm talking about you get the job, you was already out there on the streets recruiting. So, Coach, what's the vibe? What are we seeing out of this program? What's kind of the mission for this 2025-26 version of PV Panthers?
Hey, we're gonna be athletic. We're gonna be long. We're gonna get out there and play defense. Defense gonna be our number one staple. Like, you can't win nothing if you ain't stopping the other team from scoring. So we're gonna play defense. We're gonna have fun. Like, we're gonna see us cheering on each other, just being a great cohesive team. And just having the time of our life, because it's basketball. It's not a business. It's basketball. It's the love that you're going to get from this game and others. And we just want the city, the community, everybody, the surrounding areas to come on out. If you mess with me, I need to see you in the gym for real.
Well, you're going to see Kevin and I in the gym, and I don't know what's got into me. I've been feeling a little froggy lately. I don't know if the success is going to my head or not, Coach, but we already got us our first game against Kelsey Bone and Bianca Smith, two amazing hoopers. No, don't shake your head. No, Kevin, I'm doing it.
Okay,
we want that Coach Dillard and that Coach Pierson smoke at a PV practice. Can me and Kevin come get it? 2-on-2. We want to see if we can beat y'all in some basketball.
You can't beat us. So I'm just gonna say that. Y'all want the smoke, but that's after the fire's been put out. We didn't have but anytime, the gym always open.
Kevin, you got a cold, Coach P.
I know. That's why I'm like, no, I don't want. Her elbows are sharp, B. Jones.
I'll shoot from the outside, KT.
I think that's what we got to do, Kevin. We got to put some parameters on this. How tall is Coach Dillard?
She's about 5'10", 5.
Oh, I'm locking you down, Coach Dillard. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
My girl still got that quick first step. You better watch out.
I don't know why he's talking noise, Coach. Goodness.
Coach B, let's go. Welcome. Kevin, fix your face. Kevin, we got that. Welcome to the championship round. We're going to do one round, Coach. This is our version of Would You Rather. We plan for sneakers today. So this is going to be super simple. Before the show, Kevin and I, we super sneakerheads. We feel like if you look good, you feel good, you play good. We know you know what it's about because you be dripping every time we see you on the sideline. So here we go, Coach. On the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker, and we're going to present you a pair of sneakers out of our collection that we think that you would have a high amount of respect for, something that you would rock yourself. Okay, Coach? Okay. Whichever pair of sneakers you like the best, that host will win this episode's game. Like I said, all we need you to do is say, hold that sneaker, and then select the pair of shoes. We don't say anything. We let the sneakers do the talking. KT, right. You ready? You got your joints?
I'm ready.
All right, Coach P, on the count of 3, hold that sneaker. You ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Ooh, that's tough. I'm going KT. You got them.
Yeah, you going KT.
I'm going KT. He know how to hit the girl below.
You
going KT. Rigged.
It was not rigged. I saw that. I said, that's the perfect shoe for Coach.
That was a great one. I need that, but Adidas.
I went to your alma mater, Coach. I felt like you was going to get a head coaching job at some point in time. You never forget where you came from. I felt like the black and red, the legendary black and red with the legendary fours was going to be.
I feel like you're doing too much talking during my time. This should be like my acceptance speech where I'm talking.
Ooh.
All right, Coach. We're going to close this thing down. But the title of the show is You Got Next, Coach. And for those people that's watching this, we have a lot of fun on this show, but it's all about inspiring that next generation. People that's watching this, we want them to feel some kind of way and be like, hey, if she could do it, I can do it. But now we all fans of Plenette Pierson. We rocking with you at Pierson Passion on IG. So, Coach, this is your moment of manifestation. Because you ain't too grown you got a big future too. So what's up next for Coach Plenette Pierson?
Man, I'm just gonna keep rocking with the HBCUs, trying to get us on the map, especially PV. If there's a head coaching job in my future, you'll see me on those sidelines. Would love to just continue pouring passion out to the next generation and making it better than what I had.
Can I get one more question in, Kevin? Since we talking about pouring passion out, because she gave us permission to mention this before the show. She said it was part of her journey. Kevin mentioned it a little bit earlier as well. He referenced it. Candace Parker, really, Coach? You had out of all the people to get into it, Coach, Candace Parker, really?
I ain't gonna never start nothing, but I'm for sure gonna finish. You know how we get down in H-Town. I don't start it, but I finish it. But I mean, she came for me, so return the sender.
Do you and Candace ever talk about that, or did y'all ever hash that out?
We talked about it a lot. It's funny now.
It's funny. It's always funny.
Because I lost too much money. I lost too much money. I didn't even get a lick. I needed to land something.
That's amazing, Coach. I love your energy about it too. All right, KT.
All right, Coach. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Yeah, I'm always gonna shout out my mom, my brother, my sister, my other brother. But biggest shout out goes to my nephew. He graduated from Jack Yates in 2025, and he's going on to Texas State. Wishing him well, hoping he takes some of the lessons that I've taught him. So yeah, big shout out to him.
All right, so this is a part of the show where you get the chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell me, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story, and I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm calling out Erin Grant, my former point guard. She's at West Virginia coaching.
Yeah,
she got next.
You know what's funny about that? This is probably like the second or third time somebody has nominated her. So it's about time for her to come on the show. This time.
Okay. It's time. Bet. I'm sending a text message as soon as we get out.
That's what I like to hear.
Coach Aaron Grant, let the world know that you are up next. It's official. Your ticket just got punched. We got to get you on the show. Hey, I'm already excited about that one because we got some special ties in Barwood, West Virginia. So we got to get on this thing and do it, Coach, like we true to it. Let them know. Hey, get your top 5 ready. Find out your superhero and find us someone to eat up there on the mountains with the Mountaineers. And we're going to make that thing happen. Coach Passion P. Plenette Pierson, you got next. You are the truth, Coach. You are down. I'm telling you, you are just everything right now. I love your energy. I love your charisma, your personality, your authenticity. You are just so genuine and passionate, and even more passionate, Coach. And you real. You a real one. You one of none, Coach. Hey, listen, you are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet.
Thank you, fellas.
Wop. Let's go. We doing this thing. I've had a great show. And you know what? I also want to do this one. Shout out to Ashley Walker. I saw a picture with you and Ashley Walker, Coach. Speaking of nominations, we had Ashley Walker on the show. Backstage, you got to tell us about that one. You got to tell us about that one, and you got to tell us about Chapel. Look, look, she laughing. Chapel. I'm telling y'all, we were backstage. There's 2 WNBA legends. I'm just gonna tell y'all that it was a crazy scene. It meant a lot for me to even witness that as well. But listen, thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. We can't do this without y'all. We appreciate y'all so much, and we thank y'all for watching the show. Don't forget to follow Coach at Pierson Passion. Don't forget to follow us at Sports Life Talk. Tap in with us. We got so many more shows coming your way, and I promise y'all, we're not gonna stop. Don't like the show. Drop the rolling eye emojis in there. Excuse me, not the rolling eye, the laughing and crying emoji in there if you did smash the subscribe button today so we can keep in and lock in with you. And if you want to be on the show, go to our website, sltyougotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us why you feel like you got next, and Kevin is going to set us up a call so we can get you an audition to be on the show. Now, I said it earlier. I think I said it earlier in the introduction. We've done over 800 of these. I'm proud of that number because it was a lot of work that go in there, but these ain't just chump filler episodes. We got dogs, we got coaches, we got WNBA players, we got All-American college players. I'm just talking All-American high school players. The platform is something in there for everybody. So if you want to take the show on the road, download this show in audio format as well as up to 800 other shows. Find something in there. I promise a story in there for everybody. We got tear jerkers, we got laughers, everything. So keep all the energy, keep all the inspiration and all the positivity going forward, and download the show on the podcast, wherever you download and listen to your podcast. Kevin, I feel like I'm missing something, but I had the time of my life today. So it's been a blessing. Thank you so much for being on the show, Coach Pierson. KT, sign us out, man.
Now, this is one of 2 episodes from the PV coaching staff, because I did reach out to the head coach, and they did say they were going to do the show as well. So, But Plenette, Thug Passion,
hey,
thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Thank you, fam. All of us.
I put on for my city, for my city. I put on for my. Yo, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And remember, tough times don't last. Tough people do. So keep dreaming big. You never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like, in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you
Life Talk in this.